Pandas. 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 Where are my pandas? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Good morning, everybody. I'm Baba Money. TGIF Pandas. Thank God it's Friday, Friday, Friday. What a week we had of trading. Price action has been stinky. Very stinky. Very low volume, grindy days. Yesterday was a nothing burger. But the trading range indicator gave us a trading range almost perfectly here. Very nice. Very spot on. I say so myself. The 5-minute trading range indicator gave us the trading range pretty much of the entire day. It's not anything interesting, I feel like, trading yesterday. Other than if you were able to catch this move down. But even then, it's like, you know, it's hard. It's hard to catch this. You have no setup here, actually, to catch any of this. It just crashes. Other than, like, selling here at the previous day's high around. I mean, at the time, this probably looked bullish. At the time, this probably looked kind of bullish, thinking we're breaking out of the trading range. It comes right back into it. Especially on low volume days, it's very hard to change the market cycle, I think. The volume's so low, the market cycle has a hard time to change. Because you need like an impetus, you need some sort of extra, I don't know, extra force is the right word, but you need some extra volatility to snap out of a market cycle. Otherwise, the volume's so low and the market cycle's choppy, it's just going to continue to be choppy. Pandas! Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Hope you guys are learning a lot as well while you're trading. This is my current journey. This is my journey to getting there, to getting it. It's quite difficult, but we'll get there. Pandas! Morning. Make sure you scalp that like button. What is this about? We did have news at 8:30. As you can see, this huge spike down and spike back up. That was all due to news. How big was the spike down? Around 30 points. That was enough to pass your evals. Especially if you're running 50Ks. I think next week is going to be very big news. It was kind of difficult to know what news this week was going to be big. Next week, though, we have CPI numbers on Wednesday. Probably a good time to try to get new accounts. Your big news is on Wednesday, December 18th, to get the Fed funds rate. I think it's big at least. Pandas, make sure you scalp that like button. Drop a GM in the chat. Crimson Demon, good morning. Charles Wilson, good morning. Ben Nolly, Hawk, welcome to my regulars. You guys are the core. You guys are seriously the core. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for joining. There is news that the Commanders are going to change their name back to the Redskins. All right. I'm for it. I'm for it. I am for it. Yes, everyone's dropping the DEI agendas. Is it because of Trump won? Is it that easy? Like Trump won. Let's just forget all this nonsense that we already knew was ridiculous with DEI. Time to get started. Scalping that like button. Let's get it. Ten more seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. I mean, we're in this channel. I guess I could try to trade this channel. That's all I have for now. Also, 5 minute. There's a small gap. We're going back into the trading range on the 5 minute chart. Okay. Attempt a new low. We got a double bottom here. Feels like I'm just short. I'll be interested, but I doubt we'll get it. I mean, if this is gonna go up, it's gonna go up probably without us. Back into. Hello. Forget about it. What is happening? This is bananas. 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 Wow. Okay. I guess. Another bull bar. I jump in. Another bull bar. I jump in. Because why not? Jump in with the momentum. Another bull bar. Just jump in there. Just get in there without hesitation. We're obviously going up. We're obviously going back down. Obviously made a boo-boo. Wow. Sorry, my phone is exploding. 1 second. missed it by one single tick. One single tick? Why does this always happen to us, pandas? Why do we always miss our target by one single tick? It is what it is. Bill said, man, that's such a dark time. I'm in sim trading micro Bitcoin. Yesterday influenced him. That's all he does now is trade Bitcoin. I think I can get more from this, pandas. Should we look for more? We risked this much. We're gonna get double the risk here, yeah. Let's get double the risk. Am I being greedy? Heck yeah, I'm being greedy. I'm being super greedy here. It's super choppy. I should just be scalping here, but it's super choppy. I should be scalping. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? This is ridiculous. I just want more. Way more. I'm just looking at the 5-minute chart. It just looks like it wants to get back to the top of the trading range. That's what it looks like
Target
to me.
filled.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Up 345. I already almost made all of yesterday's losses in one trade. That's all I needed yesterday was one good trade. At the end, you could have just bought the second entry long and made some bamboo. What does KSI say? From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. I'm in the thick of it. Great song. Great song. Very inspiring. Inspirational to the max. Alright. I mean, the 5-minute, it's just we're back in the trading range. Coming right back up to the top of it. We hit the bottom. Right back to the top. We hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes down. But spike, channel. And the channel has 3 pushes down. More or less. And this pushes down. You can see that each time it goes down, it never gets back actually to the bottom. Right? Each push is weaker. It's weak, too weak. But 3 pushes down. And the next day we just come back. Reversal. Back up to the top of the trading range. We're so choppy right here, though. I mean, I could try just to... I mean, I could try. I could do something cheeky here. And probably lose my profits, but we'll see. We've been in this grind here. 1, 2, 3 pushes up. So this this channel can be done. Usually channels finish in 3 pushes. But sometimes they don't. But usually they do. I'm just taking advantage of the fact that we've been in a trading range, like market cycle, limit order, for a while now. Second entry long, perhaps triggering here. We'll see. Pushes up. Just limit order market. Let's try to take advantage of it. Almost gets scalped. Almost scalps out here. Almost. Misses again by 1 tick. Is a second entry
Target
long as well.
filled.
Pandas, trading is the easiest thing I've done in my entire life. Sorry, that was not a second entry long. I didn't refresh my indie. I didn't refresh my indicator. Ooh, I hit it like almost perfectly here. This is a second entry long for me now. Literally just buying off the 20 MA. noticing we are just grinding here with limit orders. Up 545, Panis. I could have bought again at the 20 EMA. Maybe make some bamboo. The earlier you recognize the limit order market, the better you have, the higher chance you have to actually making your scalp with the limit order. But the problem is recognizing it quickly. I mean, we can notice it here, all along here, very easily, and it kind of breaks the pattern for a little bit, and it re-enters trading range again. Ooh, little pop up here. We are really aiming for the top of the trading range right now. I mean, today we might just explode. This might be like bull bar, pause bar, and then another bull bar. Right? Always in long trading, essentially. 5 minute does have a gap here, which is concerning to me. As in, it feels like there's unfinished business, so I don't know if we can just go long all day. We might have to wait for this to fill, but I mean, we got a bunch of gaps below that have not filled, right? We have a gap here that has not filled. We have a gap here, small gap here that's not filled. Is that the last one? That's the last one in the recent trading days that have not filled. We're back down to it. I mean, I guess just buy down here again. Be cheeky. Continue to be cheeky. Okay, makes a higher low before we even get to the 20 EMA. I want this still. Something that is happening that is concerning is that we are hitting the top of this channel. Could have made bamboo if I just spot here, but that's weird. I want to wait for at least hitting a support. Does that not make sense? Canceling. I don't know what's happening here. We are bouncing off a resistance, which concerns me. So I'm gonna sit on my pause a little bit. I want to see if we're still in this trading range. We're still in this market cycle, limit order market cycle. Limit order market, let's call it. Okay. Second entry long forming here. Do I want the trap here? It's the time for a trap, pandas. We are beneath the 20 EMA officially here. Is it time for a trap? Is the question. I mean, it's so choppy. I feel like this trap's gonna fail. I almost feel like I'd rather take a failed trap. A failed trap back into this grind. That's what I feel like, but oh man, I don't know. I'll try. Let's see. I'm most likely gonna lose this, but I think it's gonna be small risk. Hopefully small enough risk. Yeah, small baby risk. I don't mind losing this. Small baby risk. Very small risk here. For potential big gain, like coming back down, reversing here. With the probability is low, right? Most likely continue this nasty chop. In fact, we're coming back up already. We don't even trigger the trap. That's how strong this limit order market is right now. People literally buying off the 20 EMA. Alright. The main reason why I didn't go long there is because of the fact that we're hitting resistance. What a dumb panda. Of course I should just bought here. Who cares if it bounces off resistance? Let's just keep going long right into it until we bust our head open at the ceiling. Let's just keep banging our heads against it. Of course I should have done that. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. What in the world? Pandas! Hope you guys are doing well. I mean, we're up 500. Nothing to complain about. We're doing great. I'm so stupid. I'm the dumbest panda ever. How did I not just buy here? What is wrong with me? Of course. Of course we're going to bounce off resistance and then come right back into it and break through it. Of course. Should have seen that a mile away. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Is it the holidays? Are people out? People taking a break? Is it going to be people's New Year's to come back and try to trade once again? Wow, this is really breaking out. I'll tell you what. One thing you don't do is go short on a breakout. That's one thing you definitely do not do. Strong bull bar. 2500 tick chart. This is what the 2500 tick chart looks like. It's a strong bull bar ending on its high. Which doesn't make sense to me. Reload historical right now. Maybe not the best time to reload the historical. We're doing it anyways. We do break out here. I'll try. We'll try, Big Mama. You know, it looks like a trading range, and it looks sketchy. We'll try Big Mama here anyways. Break through Big Mama. Let me get filled. How much money can we make on Big Mama is the question. Let's see if we get a nice little push up here. Big Mama gonna fail here? Does this look like Big Mama failure? It looks like we're in breakout mode. See if we get a runner as well, but I doubt it. We'll see. Very close to hitting our scalp on Big Mama. Just 10 points. Very close to it, but not quite there yet.
Target filled.
Okay, we get Big Mama. I mean, might as well run this. Might as well run it. See how high it goes. Might as well. Why not? 500 from here. Let's go for 400. This is max we can make today. We're breaking out daily chart. We're just pushing up again. 5-minute chart. I mean, it's just a strong bull bar forming. It's just insane. We're in breakout mode. Floating up forever. Nothing telling me to go short here. Nothing telling me to get out of my trade. There's nothing here so far. Let's just see how crazy we go. Today's just one of those days. Slowing down a little bit here, it looks like. I can put it behind every pivot. Like beneath every pivot here. So my swings are not too large. We're almost at max here. I'm just like going every swing up.
Target filled.
I'll take it here. I'll take it here. I mean, 1,200 pandas. It's almost max. It's like 300 away from max. It's less than 300. It's like 200 away from max, pandas. 200 away from max. Why do I keep saying max? Pandas, let me remind you, the most I can make in any particular day is 1,500 because of the 30% consistency rule. So, with that in mind, making 1,275 being like $200 away, that's one more scalp, pandas. That's one more scalp. I'm not trading until I lose. If I lose my next trade, I'm out. But I'm gonna try to scalp one more time and try to get pretty much to max. I'm gonna trade one more time. I'm not gonna trade until I lose. You can't end on a win. All right, pandas. It's like you're at the casino. You're gonna end on a win. No, you gotta do one more bet. You gotta press your luck. You gotta press your luck. Pandas! What a move. I mean, that was simply just Big Mama here. But man, that's wild. This is a grind up. Usually the market doesn't look like this. Right? The 5-minute chart strong bull bar ending on its high. Let's see if we get some follow through. I mean, this is the biggest bar so far today, and we broke out of the range. Right? We completely broke out of this range. Ooh. Something stupid like this, maybe. We got expanding pattern printing here. Expanding pattern here as well. Stupid. I hate expanding patterns. I really do hate expanding patterns, but here we are, expanding away. We actually almost get to our target here. Yeah, we get to it. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm just sitting on my paws. I mean, do I just go long anywhere, everywhere? The 5-minute bar is just on steroids. The 5-minute candles are on steroids. It's bull bar after bull bar after bull bar. Goodness gracious. Coming back down. We might cool down a little bit here. It's just wild. Maybe no one cares. We're just buying into the end of the weekend. The daily chart also showing itself. Just a pause bar, bull bar. Right? Always in long. Basically buying at the close. Right? We've seen always in long in the 500 tick chart all the time. We've seen it in all the 5-minute chart. We've seen it in all charts before. Basically, the daily chart is doing an always in long. A second entry long here. We don't get it. I'm going to time my next scalp. 20 EMA bounce. Is that my next trade, pandas? Is that my next trade? 20 EMA bounce. 20 EMA bounce. Am I being too impatient here? Am I being way too impatient here? Trap does trigger. Just a little far away from 20 EMA. The trap fails. I don't know if I want to stick around and find out. I don't want to FO, you know? I don't want to FAFO. If you guys know, do you guys know what that means? Let me ask you guys. We don't want to FAFO here. We don't want to FAFO here. Are we gonna coin that today here, pandas? Is that the coin today on this? I should make an altcoin called FAFO. We don't want to FAFO here. We don't want to FAFO here, right? That trap does fail. I don't want to FAFO here. Oh, it's so good. FAFO? Come on, that makes sense. That's kind of catchy, no? Don't want to FAFO. Okay, I could have bought off the 20 EMA. I should have FAFO'd. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why didn't I FAFO there? It's dumbest decision ever not to FAFO. Of course I should FAFO. I'm buying long. I'm buying. End of the 5-minute bull bar. I'm just buying this. I don't even care. 3, 2, 1. I'm buying this. I'm FAFOing. FAFO time. You can't win. You can't end on a win, pandas. Let me tell you that. You cannot end on a win. You gotta press your luck. We're gonna end right 5-minute bull bar. Just buy it. Always in long trade. I should have a wide stop, but I don't want to FAFO. I get taken out. Move on. We could jump onto sim. How about that, pandas? We jump onto sim if we lose this trade. Maybe I need a bigger stop loss, but I'll take my 10-point hit and move on. Next trade. I'm FAFOing right now. I just bought long at the end of a bull bar on the 5-minute chart, thinking with a continuation. All right, okay, pandas. I learned my lesson. Let's get out of this. Let's go. Let's jump into sim. I'll take my 1K day and we'll move on. We'll move on because it's getting very confusing. And you know what the 1K day is? We're using at least 10 contracts. At least 10 contracts, no? At least 10 contracts. Okay. I could have had a wider stop here. You know what? It sucks to end on a loss now. Sucks to end on a loss. We're gonna just keep going long, see what happens. Nice thing about sim is that the trades are instant. Ooh, okay. Maybe reversing here. Maybe having a deep pullback here. Very deep pullback. You know, the 5-minute chart, you're thinking like, you want to get another push up here. You know, what are the chances of you not breaking the previous candle's high? Very low, but it's happening anyways. I told myself I'll stop trading. I'm going to stop. I'm not going to jump on my accounts anymore. We're trading just sim right now. All right, pandas. We're trading pure sim. We're going to take a reversal here. I mean, might as well. What is actually stopping us? Let's just see how many contracts we can add before this triggers. Doesn't quite trigger yet. Actually, second entry long. All right, 50 contracts. That's a good one. Yeah, 50 contracts. That's a decent trade, a 50 contract trade here. And if we have to, we can double it up. You think 50 contracts is crazy? It's actually not. If you're trading 20 accounts, 50 contracts is nothing. You're just trading four contracts. What a push. What a push. It really did just want to take me out. Pushing back up. I just wanted a bull bar, strong bull bar. We get pretty decent pullback here. We're in this trade, 50 contracts, easy trade. Easiest trade of my life here. Can something fantastic happen here? Can something fantastic happen here? I'm almost about to switch back and take the lose. Wow. What in the world was that, pandas? What in the world was that? Do we have news or something? What in tarnation was that? I'm about to jump back. I'm about to jump back here. And we're going to take this trap. Watch me lose all my profits today. Watch me lose all my profits. I'm going to take a trap here. Going with trend. I declare bankruptcy. The nice thing about Sim is kind of like, you know how you know when you're in a bad trade? Sim helps you realize that, and then it gives you confidence to enter the opposite trade. Alright, I was a little late on this. I don't think I'm going to get it. Darn. I missed a good trade there. Missed a good trade. Darn it. Ah, missed a good trade because the Nascraq is absolutely cracked out of its mind. It's too difficult to just jump in perfectly every single time. It's so hard to time that. Goodness gracious, especially at 500 ticks. It's actually so hard to time these candles when they finish. Another push up. I'm just sitting on my pause. It could create another limit order market like this, where you're better off like buying down here rather than like trying to trade the breakouts every time. It could convert into a choppy market like this. Just keep buying off of 20 EMA. Okay, high or low. That's a bar reversal. It might be one of those, if you don't buy long somewhere, you just never get in. Okay, 2 losses in a row, then I'm out. If I lose this trade as well, I'm for sure done trading my Apex accounts. And we're going to jump on back to Sim and have a little fun, alright? I missed my entry by 1 tick. Jeez Louise. 1 tick. Maybe I was being a little too conservative. Set him a pause here. Was it actually a good trade, maybe? Lower or high. Okay. Ultimately not sad. I skipped that. Second entry long. Might as well. Might as well try here. Second entry long. Doesn't quite trigger the second entry long. I mean, it does with the outside bar reversal. We got in a little early. Second entry long coming off our trend line. Also the 20 MA. We're gonna look for 10 points here. Last trade on these accounts, all right? Promise. No matter what happens, pandas, this will be the last trade on these accounts. We're going to jump back to sim. No matter what happens here. It does trigger, it does look like it's about a trap. Right, it traps here, actually. Right, it's a hidden trap, but it does trap. Oh, I got to go almost with double here, I feel like. I know the market's hearing me out, and the market's going to take me out double. It's going to enter me double and take me out double. A higher low here in this situation is crazy. Unless we're switching back to like a downtrend or going to a trading range. Like a pretty big trading range. Something like this. The problem about trading is you don't find out till it's too late. Alright, that's it. Lost 2 in a row. Right, it's the trend is no longer there. So it's making it very difficult. Yes, darn it. What in tarnation? I FAFO'd. That's what you get for FAFOing. Don't FAFO. Please don't FAFO. Up 8 hundo. I took my chances. I'll take it. Being up 8 hundo is not the worst. Not the worst thing in the world. It almost feels like I'm losing way more because I lost those 2 trades, but being up 8 hundo, pandas, come on. That's a pretty good day for anyone. Don't blame me for that one. Alright. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Be glad. I FAFO'd. I mean, I try to continue with the trend. I paid the price. You should not ever trade with the trend. Don't ever trade the trend. I'm kidding. Always trade with the trend. Unless you start to show so much choppiness, you're like the market cycle is changing, right? It's changing right before our eyes to the price action, we can tell. And it's giving clues that it is. Sometimes it does grind up all the way. Sometimes it does this. The $1 million question is, are we reversing or are we turning to a trading range? That's a $1 million question right here. 1, 2, 3 pushes up, looks like. Okay. I mean, we got a trap trade. I'll try again, I guess. Coming back into our trading range. I should technically not be going short while we're still in our trading range. Technically not. I should not be going short here. Technically. Okay. Okay. Ooh, it's such a good short trade, but we're in the trading range, so difficult to take. But otherwise, if we weren't in this trading range, that would be a pretty decent trade, I think, in my opinion. Just by the looks of it, aesthetically, it looks great. It's a fail second entry long. A, B, C. Fail second entry long. Looks like we're coming back to the top of the trading. I guess it answers that question. Are we going to reverse or trading range? And the answer looks like trading range. Does that mean we just go short here at the top of this trading range? You typically don't want to go short on an uptrend, right? You're thinking the trend will continue, right? If you're in an uptrend, it turns into consolidation, your chances are slightly better that it will continue to go up. It will continue the original trend, which is a bull trend. So that's why it's more difficult to go short at the top of a trading range after a bull trend. It's easier to go long at the end of a bull trend, right? It's easier to go long in consolidation with a bull trend. You're slightly favored to win. Slightly, like it's like 60-40, if that. Trend is your friend till the end until it becomes. You remove the R from friend. Right, you're just one R away from friend. From it becoming a fiend. That's pretty good, no? We're just rocking on all cylinders right now. Coining the phrase FAFO. And also dropping some epithets on you guys. Goodness gracious. You're just one R. Your friend is one R away from becoming your fiend. The trend fiend. Exactly. We're at the top of the trading range. We are bouncing off of it. Mawashi trade, good morning. Bub Sox, good morning, guys. Chicago, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. David W asks, you micro or mini with your real accounts? I'm micro. Micro Nascraq. It's like just a Nascraq. The minis, not micro, sorry. Higher low starting to form here on the 5-minute chart. It makes me want to go long, but we definitely turn into a trading range here. Question is, are we breaking out of the trading range very quickly? Who knows? You can take your chances here to go short to come back to the bottom range, but basically double bottom is formed. Higher low on the 5-minute chart, right? With deep pullback. Not even that deep, right? The 5-minute, if you look at the 5-minute, really it's just a simple pullback. It's not even that deep. Like deep would be like coming back to the 20 EMA. This is not that deep. It's actually, I mean, on the smaller time frame, it looks pretty deep. But it's actually not that deep. People jumping onto my stream right now, wondering why I'm down negative $8 million. Well, it's because we're on sim right now. I've traded enough, like my real accounts. Right, these are my real accounts. We're up 865, and I'm happy with that. Right, we made 2 mistakes in a row, so we're just. I mean, should I jump onto the real accounts one more time, pandas? Should we FAFO? Should we FAFO on the real accounts? It's easy to make $1 billion on sim. This is where it gets confusing, because now we're hitting like a wedge here. I guess wedges are meant to be broken. Whoa! I need at least 50 contracts to satisfy my thirst for bamboo. At least 50. Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. Down 19,000. Pandas, I'm down $19,000. Trading is the easiest thing I've done in my entire life. Just do the opposite of everything right now. I mean, if we're going to push that hard, we got to do at least 100 contracts. Next trade is going to be 100 contracts for sure. Easy 100 contract trade. mean, we're bouncing like this. We're definitely going short, no? I mean, look at this. Bouncing off resistance perfectly. We're definitely going short now. Check this out. Check this out. Wait, what? I only got into... What? It couldn't even fill me all the way. I only got 72. I gotta let the order finish. Alright, we're in 100 There it is. Obviously coming back down to the bottom trading range at this point. I mean, fail second entry long. I actually might jump back onto my real accounts. This is obviously a 100 contract trade. Easiest trade of my life. Get ready. Second entry long. Ooh, it's a higher low as well. Oh, hello. Hello. 200 contract trade, obviously. Easiest trade of my life. It's doing that a lot. Like spiking one way and then reversing pretty hard the other way. Easiest trade of my life. 200 contract trade. Here we go. Don't do this to me. I don't know why. I'm stressed. This is sim and I'm stressed. Is this what bottom set traders trade like this? This is obviously a 200 contract trade situation. Uh-oh. It's not good. What are the chances we're going to break this high? What are the chances of that? Close to 0? Close to affinity? Close to 1,000%. We're gonna lose this trade. What in the world? Why would it even go down like this if we're just gonna come right back up? What is the reason of that? Double top maybe? I'm about to jump in my real accounts. Obviously I can't trade 100. Alright, last trade. Last trade on the real accounts. Either I'm gonna win on sim or lose on the real accounts. Ooh, no mind, no mind. No mind, no mind. Actually, I still want it. 2 pushes up. Trap about a trigger. What's so low? It's okay, Pandas. It's only $48,000. It's okay, Pandas. It's okay. It's only 48,000. This is like the perfect time to revenge trade. Just get it all out. Just get it all out with sim. Get all your revenge trading out with sim. And then you're good. John Q says that's a nice tax write-off. Obviously, the next trade needs to be 200 contracts. We just keep doubling it up and pass it on to the next person. You want to keep it or... Whoa. Whoa, 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 okay. I don't know what's happening, pandas. Ninja Trader is the slowest, most clunkiest trading platform ever to exist. What in the world was that? Oh? I'm like missing 5 contracts somewhere. Oh, I already made profit. Oh, darn. Didn't do this right. I'm just gonna have to close the whole thing once we start hitting these goals. I'm really glad I'm trading sim right now because this is getting very, very, like, very, very restrained. You can tell. Maybe if I do something like this, it makes more sense. It looks kind of bearish. I mean, it's a sending wedge. Sending wedges are bearish typically. It's just getting so tight right here. You might be wondering, why am I trading 200 contracts? I might break my Ninja Trader. I mean, this is getting very wedgy. This is the wedgiest of all wedges. How wedgy can you get? Let's see. Let's see. All right. Pushing down. Second entry long forming here. Oh. I almost want to jump on my real accounts. I almost want to. And take a fail second entry long. I want to take a fail second entry long here just because it looks so wedgy. A fail second entry long. Last trade on my real accounts. Let's get a fail second entry long here. Robert asks, does it have a static account? They do. They have a static account. It's a 100K static account. Second entry long does trigger. Let's see if we can get the trap trade, which triggers. Also, bar reversal. Just get in there. It's a small baby risk for like a decent trade here, like decent reward. Like, we're at the top of a wedge, breaking the wedge with a reversal setup. I mean, we got the fail second entry long here. Let's see if we can make some bamboo. I'm not thinking of much. Maybe, well, like more than a scalp. I like 2x. I'll take 2x here. Right, 2 times my risk reward. Ooh, it's not looking good for the trap. The trap already reverses. Yeah. Alright. I lose this. I FAFO'd. This is what happens when you FAFO. The risk is so small, I don't mind losing this, but of course I'd prefer to win it. FAFO'd. Jeez, alright. Alright, we're really done. That's it. I lost 3 in a row. I lost 3 in a row and I lost my 200 contract trade. Alright. Now it goes down. Jeez, pandas. Look, it takes me out by 1 single tick and it goes down. It's so infuriating. It's the most infuriating thing ever. I'm just gonna buy it every major pivot. I'll continue to buy. I'm gonna scale this into the maximum. Oh, 2 pushes up on the 5-minute chart. It finally goes the direction I want it to go, literally after it takes me up by 1 single tick. How infuriating. I mean, that's just how trading goes. It takes you up by 1 single tick. Is there any way to prevent that from happening, getting stop loss hunted? Is there any way to prevent that from happening? Nah. The only way you can prevent it is if you're willing to scale in every single time, or figure out a way to know when it's gonna happen. I don't know. Darn it. I mean, that's just so infuriating. So infuriating that it literally takes you up by 1 single tick. Right? Tick shots me essentially. Right? If I go to my real accounts, it tick shots me and then reverses. But I mean, where am I gonna put my stop loss? That's exactly where I just put my stop loss. That's just what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna manage my trade. Takes me out. But man, that is just so infuriating. That takes me out and then goes the way I want it to go. I'm gonna short here. The risk was so small. I don't mind losing it, but it's just like, what can you do? What can you do to prevent that? I don't know. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just gotta take the hit. Day trader wants to know, maybe show pandas how you pass evals in 1 day. It's pretty obvious how I pass evals in 1 day. I think it's pretty obvious. If someone in the chat knows the easiest way to do it, just put it in the chat. I can't say it. I just can't say it. I can't actually promote doing it. But it's pretty obvious how I pass. I think it's obvious. I think it's obvious how a lot of people pass. Not to make you feel stupid, because it's not obvious if you don't know it already. But if you know it already, it's very obvious how to pass evals in 1 single trade with news. I may take 1 more trade, pandas, with my real accounts. Don't be mad at me, please, but I gotta take it. I just have to try. I'm gonna take 1 more trade with my real accounts. Please don't be mad at me, but I'm gonna do it if it sets itself up. Please don't be mad at me, but I'm gonna try. let's say if you want to pass one account, there is an easy way to do it, but it's going to cost you a little bit more money. I'll just leave it at that. Goodness gracious. How obvious can I make it? I don't know. All right, I'm going to take a double here. Last trade of the stream. I told myself I won't FAFO, but I'm FAFOing right now. Double contracts. It's just too juicy for me to give this one up. Pass this one up. Ooh, I don't like this bear bar though. I'll tell you that much. I don't like that bear bar at all. Okay. Okay, I guess we're not getting it. That's why we're simming, bros. That's why we're simming, bros. Because of this crazy market right now. What is this? What is this? What is this? Are we in downtrend now? I don't know. Taking one more trade on my actual accounts here, Panis. I'm gonna take one more trade here, 5-minute trap. Third push up. Take one more trade on my actual accounts if it triggers. It'd be also a second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. Two pushes down. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, looks like we're pushing down pretty strong here now. Maybe another trap trade trigger here, but I don't like it anymore. Nice little stretch. Let's get this. Bill says, Panda, do you know anything about the Wealth Charts Apex bet testing program? I just got an email. They are promising 3 free eval accounts to try out the new platform. I don't. But good luck. Good luck if you try. Let us know how it goes. Yeah, I almost don't mind if this triggers. I kind of want to see it trigger. I kind of don't mind. It'd be great. Maybe a trap trade here. I don't know. All right. Last trade. Second entry long. Terrible looking signal bar. Terrible price action. But we're going to try it. See what happens. 2500 tick chart. Second entry long. Just because our uptrend is so strong. Let's see if we can just get 10 points here. I love 10 points. Trap also triggering on the 5-minute chart, maybe. Okay, trap also triggers on the 5-minute chart. Let's see if we get something here. Make a new high, hopefully. We'll see, though. It's a second entry long, but it's starting to look a little choppy. I don't know if we're turning to a limit order market yet. Seems it's possible. On the 5-minute chart also looks possible returning to a limit order market with about 5 overlapping bars in a row. But I'm going to try this setup anyway, see if we can get some bamboo. The appropriate risk will be to put it beneath this pivot. Last trade of the stream. Let's take a look at the 500. I don't know if it's going to be beneficial to look at the 500 tick. This could spook me here. The 500 tick chart could actually spook me out of my trade. But it makes sense to put my stop loss down here. It's just too much risk. It's gonna kill me. It's actually gonna kill me here. It might be a break-even day today, pandas. Forgive me for trying, but I'm gonna try here. It might be a break-even day today, but I'm gonna try to make some bamboo here. I'm FAFOing. This is pure FAFO trade. Do not copy my trades. Goodness gracious. Second entry long forming on the 500 tick. Big push down. Yeah. It's obviously turned into a trading range, which is a dumb trade. I try to trigger breakout. Obviously, with 5 overlapping bars in a row, you got to assume it's going to have some deep retracements and most likely turn to a trading range day. I'm going to diamond pause this one, though, pandas. We'll wait to the end. Last trade of the week. Hopefully some good bamboo can be made of it. But we shall see. Either I break even today or we make some good bamboo. We are double or nothing today. That's the plan, pandas. We either double or nothing today. That's all it is. Can we do it, pandas? Can we actually do it? We triggered a second entry long here, which is good news for us. If the trap triggers, it's actually bad news for us. I mean, it looks like the trap is about to trigger here. Trap triggers easily. It's like an obvious reversal. Man, I gotta get out of this trade. I told you the 500 tick chart. It's gonna spook me. I'm not gonna look at the 500 tick. It's gonna spook me. I'm not gonna look at it. It's too spooky. It's gonna spook me out of the trade. I'm just gonna just focus on this chart. The chart that we're actually trading. You know, I'm gonna focus on this chart. 2500 tick chart. Second entry long. First one in this sequence of going long. Right, it's the first one on this super massive uptrend. Let's see if we can make some bamboo out of the first second entry long on this super strong uptrend. Coming off our 20 EMA. It's scary, very scary. That's not good news. Trap triggers. It's above the 20 May, which is okay, but I'm telling you, this is gonna spook me. I cannot look at any other charts. I'm just gonna focus on this one. In fact, we're gonna raise, since we're actually going down quite far. We're gonna raise our profit goal here. That's probably gonna be too much money. Like, we can't make more than 1,500. If we actually hit both of these goals, then it's probably going to be more than 1,500. Wait, why my 2,500 tick charts look so different? It actually looks so different. Yeah, the 5 minutes going to fail. The trap does trigger, but it fails. It's going to take me out, huh? It makes sense to buy here. But I'm too leveraged. I'm gonna go like negative today if I end up buying here. Like, it makes sense for me to buy here and hopefully this continues, or even extend my stop loss. It actually makes sense to do that. Problem is, it's way too much leverage, way too much exposure. Yeah, way too much exposure. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overlapping bars in a row. I should be buying down here, pandas. Not taking my stop loss out. But it's already my mistake, right? That I try to go long in this. Obviously, at this point, it was like 5 overlapping bars in a row. You shouldn't just go long there. I just got too enamored by this trap trade going with trend. I got too enamored by that. Too distracted. Almost want to extend my stop loss, but that's how you bust your accounts. That's how you really get hurt. When you extend your stop loss. It makes so much sense to do it though here. Because we're so choppy. I'll just break even today. I'll just be a break even day today. I mean, I try to go long with trend. I try to go long in a strong uptrend. Like, you gotta try, right? You gotta try. What I should have done is stop trading when I said I was gonna stop trading. That's what I should have done. I should have actually stopped trading when I said I was gonna stop trading. We're still alive in this trade. Alive and well. I do not know how, but we are. And it's not looking pretty. It looks like it wants to make a new low. It looks like it really wants to make a new low. It looks like it wants to make a new low so bad. I'm about to surrender this trade. I'm about to skunk it. It makes so much sense to buy down here. It makes so much sense to buy down here, pandas. It makes so much sense to buy down here. I mean, I'm up 75. Well, it got really terrible. We had such a nice, strong bull bar, like bull trend, and it looked like it was going to be obvious what's going to happen today. But then it got very terrible in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last 30 minutes. It just became this nonsense. What can you do, pandas? What can you do? I mean, I tried. I tried to make sense of it. I tried to go long here. One more push up. Fails to do so. In fact, it starts to reverse. It made sense to double up here. It made sense to scale in here because of how many overlapping bars there were. It actually made sense to scale in. But I was already 2 contracts. If I was only 1 contract deep, I would have scaled in. But I was already 2 contracts deep. I didn't want to lose, like, yeah, it was just, I was too leveraged. I should have just gone 1 contract, but I went 2 contracts in with the second entry long, right? It was a second entry long that ends up failing. It's a second entry long that would trigger a 2500 tick chart, and the 5-minute trap trigger, so I went double, and that's what ended up causing me to get in trouble here, because if I didn't double it up, I would be able to scale in here, and then I'll be in good position now. I'll be able to come out break even. It just makes so much sense to scale in, not stop loss here, because you already have so many overlapping bars in a row. You're thinking the pattern will continue. You come out break even at this point. I mean, we're up 75. We're still green. Green is green, but what can you do? How's our sim trade doing? Our sim, we are absolutely in our sim trade right now. Whoa. This looks weird. I don't understand. We're only 100 wow, I'm so confused. I see. We're only down 100K on sim. I mean, believe it or not, though, pandas. I mean, green is green. We're up $75 on our actual counts. What can you do, man? Stop. I just stop trading. I just stop trading. I'm done. I'm done for today, pandas. I declare, I am done for today. We came out break even essentially. One more trade. Might as well top it off. All right, one last trade. One last trade in the stream. We'll top it off here. We'll either go red or going green. We take advantage of the fact that we're in a trading range now. Looking at something like this. Fail second entry short would be juicy. Fail second entry short would be juicy. Micro double bottom. Doesn't quite give it to us. I thought it would give us a fail second entry short, but it looks like it's not going to give it to us. So it pops up. Pops up a little early. Doesn't give us our fail second entry short, which is what I wanted originally. I'm going to sit on my pause. If I'm going to do it, I gotta wait for my absolute best. It's a micro double bottom instead. Okay, there it is. That's why you wait. That's why you wait for the setup. Because otherwise you just get wrecked right there. You get absolutely destroyed right there. Interesting. This looks like it wants to flush. This actually looks like it wants to flush now. Interesting. Looks like it wants to flush pretty hard. It's very interesting. Looks like it wants to flush. The wedge is finally kind of working itself out. Maybe test a 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. I currently think we're in a downtrend. It's a second inch short. Jeez. And you know how it snaps back down? At the moment it triggers, it snaps back down. This is why you wait for your setup. It protects situations like this. I'm about to FAFO one more time. He's pushing down pretty hard now. Okay. I'll just go short anywhere, everywhere type situation. Pretty bearish. New low created. Attempting a new low here. The market's moving now. What do I do, pandas? What's the procedure here? What are we trying to do? I was up 1,200 today, pandas. So frustrating. I was up 1,200, now I'm down 75. Just want to move down though. Okay. I should have caught this short, but I'm not quick to change my. I gotta be quicker, I guess. Changing my. Man. What can I say? It looks choppy still to me though. Is that the. can't go short here, can I? I can't possibly go short here. I can't. We're too close to 20 EMA. We're too close to these supports right now. Too close to the support. Too close to the support, 20 EMA right now. On the 5-minute chart. What in the world is happening? It's actually crazy. The trap does fail. I want a second entry short here. Maybe. Oof. Supposed to be overlapping bars now. Sean bull bar. Is the second entry short outside bar reversal? No, thank you. No, thank you. Very confusing. Wow. Tough. Getting tricky again. Like 5 overlapping bars in a row. The only way I'm taking this is a fail second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. It's the only way I'm taking this trade to go short. Pushing it pretty strong here. Only trade I'm taking short is a fail second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. Wowzers. Just bouncing right back up, huh? Really strong move back up. What is this about? It's a really strong move back up. That is a deep pullback. How many overlapping bars there are right here? I guess I'll take a fail second just short here if we get one. I don't know. Pandas, what in the world's actually happening right now? No one knows. Nobody knows. Alright, last trade of the stream. I'm assuming there's a bear trap on the 5-minute chart. I'm assuming it's a bear trap because the next bar had 0 follow through. In fact, just completely reversed. I'm assuming there's a bear trap. We're gonna take advantage of it. Try to get back up to the top of the trading range, and see if we can make some bamboo here. This looks like at any time it could just wham, just reverse and break my neck. It just looks like at any time it can do that. Let's just see what happens. It's trickling. Trickling. Very trickly, very grindy. What are you up to? What are you actually up to right now? Might trigger the trap on the 2500 tick chart, which is where I'm going to stop myself out. And if it triggers a trap, I don't want to stick around. I don't want to I don't want to FAFO. I don't want to FAFO here. If it triggers the trap, I don't want to FAFO. Yep, I'm out. Down 115. All good. All right, Pandas, that's it. I'm done. Pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday. What a terrible session at the end of the stream. I mean, it just got completely just grinded out, but it is what it is, man. What can you do? I tried. You know, you gotta have a dream. You gotta shoot for it sometimes. And that's what it is. Pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow or on Monday. Having a wonderful weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. And if you do, scalp that like button. Otherwise, Pandas, as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.